Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So, another teaser from Behavior about some features that they're going to be adding in this mid-chapter patch. So, it is Tuesday, and we didn't get it. So, I assume that this is going to come out next Tuesday, hopefully. But Dead by Daylight tweeted out that you make my heart beat faster. Please don't come any closer. Visual terror radius coming soon. So that is pretty cool. We are going to be getting a heartbeat on our character, and overall, everybody's happy with this update. I'm happy with this update. This is something that they've spoken about for quite a bit, and I'm really liking the things that they're bringing in this mid-chapter patch. So in case you guys are wondering how this heartbeat works, this is a feature that I directly took from Dead by Daylight Mobile, which I've been playing quite a lot of recently. And essentially, it works exactly the way you think. As the killer gets closer to you, your heartbeat will glow brighter and move faster. If they're moving away, it will get a little bit more dull until it fades completely away and it will no longer be there or beating at all. So, the more intense it is, the closer the killer is. And this opens the door to a lot more features that they could potentially add in the future as well. Dead by Daylight Mobile has little things that maybe they could add for quality of life / accessibility, but they need to be careful because it could mess up with the balancing a little bit. Some of those things are little tiny indications that you can see when someone's hurt, so you know which direction they're at, if they're up, down, left, right. There's also things for the killer where they can visibly see the hatch through noise kind of indications. And if someone's working on generators, they can see things like that with notifications, as well as where someone's on a hook, etc. for the survivors. Nonetheless, this is going to be something that is going to be coming out into the game, and it's going to be optional. So if you're not a fan of this and you're like, hey, I don't really want to see the heartbeat on my character, you don't need to turn it on, which is fantastic. I personally will be turning this on because not only will it be good for just me playing the game and, paying attention to if the heartbeat's glowing a little bit more instead of always listening out and keeping a keen ear, but it's also great for viewers that are just watching my gameplay. This is a fantastic quality of life change, and I hope that they continue to add more of these. Just yesterday, they mentioned that we had a new blood web level up system that's going to be coming, essentially just running through everything. You're going to just click one button, it's going to automatically upgrade. I did see some people being a little upset with this, saying that this is the same speed as what it normally is, so this doesn't really do anything. A couple of points to raise to that. First of all, the feature being there is automatically a big W. We didn't have something like this in forever. We never had something like this, to be quite frank. And yes, it might still take a while to actually level up and go through everything, but the automatic purchase is quite nice, especially for people on console. If you're on console, you have to suffer through this worse than what PC players can do. So that's a big plus. Next, this opens the door for them to change and add filters to how you want to automatically purchase in the future. I don't think a lot of people think forward. They just see something at first glance, a new feature, and they're like, this sucks. But it's the beginning, it just came out. Obviously, they're going to make improvements and they're going to make changes. In the future, they can add a 2x, a 5x, a 10x speed so it goes even quicker. They can maybe add some filters where you can, it gets so advanced where you can say, I only want to prioritize these add-ons for this killer. I only want to prioritize these perks. I only want to prioritize expensive over inexpensive things. Things like this can happen. I guess it really boils down to your perception, not just on Dead by Daylight, but in life in general. If you're a glass half empty or a glass half full kind of person, that's what it's really going to boil down to. So the way I see it is that this is a great feature that they implemented. It is something that we've been asking for such a long time, and it has potential to be even better in the future. And this is just early doors what's coming out. So I look forward to what they're going to do in the future with it, the same way I look forward to what they're going to do with more quality of life changes to potentially the heartbeat that they're bringing into the game. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Meet Your Maker collaboration that's going on. So you might have run around your trials, and we mentioned it in a previous video where you've seen this little glowing red thing that's just floating around. It's kind of like a tube. Essentially, this is a Meet Your Maker thing. If you collect it and you escape your trial, or if you collect it as a killer, you pretty much get a charm. I believe every week or 2 weeks, by the looks of this, it will change colors. So the next color that we're going to be getting is green, and after that, we're probably going to be getting blue, And if you collect these, you will be able to get another charm. So every time it's a different color, you'll be able to get a charm. As of now, you also get a little bit of points. That's about it. So you just need to collect it once and you're good to go. It's kind of just there to be a little bit of an Easter egg. They didn't necessarily announce it well. Last time I made my video, I said that, hey, they kind of just tossed this on us. Looking into it more, it's supposed to be an Easter egg that you're just supposed to be like, whoa, what's that? Kind of like how Noam Chomsky was there. I guess it's a little bit confusing considering a lot of people don't know what Meet Your Maker is, which is completely understandable. I think next time if they said that, hey, there's an Easter egg going around or something like that, just a little subtle hint would be nice. Nonetheless, now we know these things change colors. You'll probably see different colors every single week. Collect it for 200 blood points and a free charm for Meet Your Maker, as it's part of a Meet Your Maker collaboration. But there you go, ladies and gents. That is pretty much all of the things that we have for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this quick little summary video. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe for some more awesome Dead by Daylight content. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.